Okay, so this video is because certain people think that the world will come to an end on 2012, and they think that certain phenomena that have happened, which some of those things are true, some of those things have happened. They think that those are harbingers of the apocalypse. But some of the other things, they don't make any sense. And they are just ignorant, and I want to educate people. Okay, like, for example, just like setting December 21st as the date for the end of the world, just because of the Mayan calendar. I'm part Mayan, and I don't believe that. That's bullshit. I mean, does the world end every December 31st when the Roman calendar ends? No, it's bullshit. So no, that's, or does your car just die when the odometer goes to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 to, just turns over 12 zeros? No, not necessarily. I mean, maybe that'd be a great coincidence if that happened, but usually that does not happen. So, what these people are claiming, which is so scientifically inaccurate, is that the Earth has tilted 26 degrees, and somehow, some way, this fact has been kept secret, and that is bullshit. The Earth could not possibly tilt 26 degrees and that fact be kept secret. Why? Okay, first of all, there are several satellites that have what is called GPS. If the Earth tilted 26 degrees, those satellites would not tilt along with it. Those satellites are static satellites. They are fixed in place around the Earth. So if the Earth axis tilted 26 degrees, those satellites would not tilt with it, and that would fuck up every GPS system on Earth. Now, while we're on the subject of geographic orientation, okay, magnetic north is different from the Earth's axis, actual north. Okay, like the North Pole. I don't think you can see this on this wall that I'm holding. I'm holding it for illustrative purposes, but I don't think you can see it. Okay, so this, hold on. Okay, this, okay, this is about the Earth's tilt in relation to the actual plane along which the Earth travels around the Sun. It's about 12 degrees. A 26-degree tilt would mean it would be either like way over here or like way over here. We would feel that. That would be a thing that we would feel as the Earth is tilting. And the axis is tilting, actually. But it's tilting very, very slowly. It will be eons of time before we feel it tilt. Now the magnetic pole is a different thing. It is not over here. Okay? It is like somewhere over here, a little bit off the actual axis, and it is moving. It has moved like 40 miles over the last few years or something like that. Like, it used to be very close to the actual geographic, axis pole, North Pole, but it's moved more over towards like Siberia now. And it could even flip or do all kinds of crazy things. We don't know what is happening inside the Earth, because the core of the Earth, which is mostly made out of ferrous material, moves independently of where we live. It just does. So and when there are pole changes, magnetic pole changes, there are a lot of there usually are a lot of different poles happening all over the place, but it doesn't really affect weather that much. I mean, like, about the only changes that you're gonna see are maybe like electrical storms and aurora borealis, where you didn't see them before, that sort of thing. It's not like all of a sudden there are like snowstorms near the equator, or droughts near like Alaska or Siberia. Like, those places are not gonna turn into deserts or anything like that, because it's gonna be cold unless there is like a huge actual pole change, like an actual inclination pole change. Like, if the Earth is like this at 12 degrees from actual vertical to the sun, if it goes like this, yeah, that would cause a major weather change. Now, how do we know? Because there are some hoax sites that are saying that there has been a 26-degree pole physical pole change. How do we know that it's not true? Well, there's a very easy experiment, and any freshman that has taken a course in astronomy in college, or has taken a physics course in high school, can tell you how you can tell that. There's a very easy experiment that you can set up to verify whether or not that happens. this axis, this 12-degree inclination on the Earth, it aligns pretty well with Polaris, also known as the Northern Star. Okay, so the experiment that you can do is you take a camera that has a time-lapse capability and you aim it at Polaris, the Northern Star, over the course of one night. And what's gonna happen is, and you can only do this on the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, there's another star that you can align. I forget which one it is, and I don't feel like looking it up. But I've never even been below this, below the equator. So you align the camera with Polaris, and we're gonna see as Polaris pretty much stays put. It moves a little bit over the course of one night, but pretty much stays put. And what you see is that all the other stars around it make circles. That's the Earth's rotation happening. That's not this. The stars are not really moving that much. They're moving a little bit, but in a way that's negligible in relation to Earth. It's Earth that is moving in relation to them. It's the Earth's rotation. And if there were a 26-degree tilt on the Earth's axis, an axis shift, not a magnetic pole shift, but an actual physical axis shift, it would not be Polaris at the center of that circle that all the other stars are making around. It will be some other star. That is how you know. That is fucking science. And there are people that are at telescopic observatories all over the world, and that is their fucking job, to notice that kind of shit. So that is why there is no fucking axis shift. No physical axis shift has happened on Earth, and that is why people laugh at this. They're like scientists that actually know science, that actually understand astronomy. They laugh at these conspiracy theorists that say, oh, the Illuminati are trying to keep the secret. Why would they? Why? I mean, that they're trying to take over the world. If that drastic of a change happened, that might not be, that might mean the end of the world. I mean, what could cause a 26-degree change in the Earth's inclination? That would change everything about the world. And the secret society is trying to take over the world. They might not survive. And all of these Illuminati conspiracy theorists, they also believe in the lizard people and the elders of Zion. By the way, if you believe in the what is it called? The the something of the elders of Zion. I don't know, because I'm not an anti-Semite, but if you believe in that shit, that means that you're a fucking Nazi, and you need to re-examine your fucking life, you fucking worthless piece of shit. That means that you're a fucking racist and a bigot, and you're just like everything that the free world has decided is wrong and should not exist. Okay? So, don't be one of those assholes. Fucking hell. I can't believe I'm actually making this video, because this shit, like, every high school graduate should know all this crap. And there are so many people that watch these videos, and this kind of crap just makes me want to give up on humankind. It makes me just want to kill everybody that I ever see. It's exasperating. It's exasperating. It's frustrating. It feels like an uphill battle against ignorance. And I fucking hate it so much. You know, and fuck!